Well, today we're going to be looking at a couple more Neca figures. So we've looked at, in the Jaws range, we've looked at Quint. The video is in the playlist, and this time we're going to be looking at two Hooper figures. So we've got Hooper Amity Arrival and Hooper Shark Cage. So let's have a look at the packaging first. So it's in very similar style packaging to Quint. So you can see you get Hooper with a spare head with a different expression on. Looks like you get a cup and a crushed cup, his duffel bag, and he's in his double denims. Bit of a fashion mistake, I understand. On the back you got the normal shots of, I imagine, the prototype. It's almost photorealistic on the back. It's really good, and various poses you can put him in. So includes bag, beanie hat, floppy hat, cup, crushed cup, and interchangeable heads and hands. Okay, and then you've got the Shark Cage Hooper, so you get Hooper in his wetsuit. Does look pretty good actually. You get two heads. When we go open, we'll check see if it's the same heads you get. Then you get various tools. I'm presuming that's the that's a knife. I'm not sure what the one next to it is. Is that the syringe for the pole? Could be. You get flippers. I'm not sure what that is. So let's have a look. Bring it back. So again, photo selection. Cage not included. And then we've got scuba gear, flippers, flashlight, knife, spear, shark dart. Must be a shark dart. And interchangeable heads. So it doesn't look like you get any spare hands in this one. But let's get these bad boys open. We'll have a look. Okay, so we've got them out of the package. So let's have a look at Amity Arrival Hooper first. So pretty good head sculpt. His hair is flattened so you can put his hat on. So if you compare him to, say, the shark one, you see he's got lots of hair in that one. So he comes with a very nicely stitched denim jacket and jeans. Comes with his loafers fitted on. Let me just put the stand up so I can do this two-handed. Right, okay, let's have a look. So, yeah, so joint-wise, ball-jointed head. Normal, oh, it's stuck on this thing, so normal ball jointed shoulders, cut joints on his elbows, but he has got bicep twist joints, so you can get some good poses. He comes with his watch, and he's got twist and cut and twist joints on his wrists. One interesting thing, it says comes with interchangeable hands. You don't get any extra hands with it, so you only get the two that come with it. So I'm not sure why they're advertising. I suppose they are interchangeable in that you could probably take the hands from one of the other figures and put on it, but like Quint, you got like 4 sets of hands to hold different things. Not with this one. He's got holes in his feet for a stand. He's got just a cut joint on his ankle, cut joint on his knee, and ball joints on his pelvis. Sculpt wise, you get a spare head, which I think is actually the better sculpt. So this one he's smirking a little bit, and it's worth looking because there are quite a few different ones of these, and they're all slightly different paint jobs. So some of them it looks really good, so I tried to pick the best one. Some of them the smirking head just doesn't look great, whereas the serious head, that's a spot on Richard Dreyfuss. I love the way they've done the glasses as well. They've been done in completely transparent, and then they've painted the silver bits on. So I think that's the better head. Accessory wise, you don't get a huge amount with this fella. You get the soft hat, which goes on the head. Okay, you get the beanie, that looks better. It goes on nicely. You get a paper cup, styrene cup, and a crushed one, so you can do the scene because you've got the can with the Quint figure. And then the only other accessory is the duffel bag, but that is literally just a solid lump of plastic with a rubber strap. So it doesn't open or anything, so not the best of accessories, but the figure is very nice. I think it looked much better in person than it did in photos. Don't open his jacket, the stitching is all over the place. So yeah, a really well done figure. Oh, just a shame they haven't got the Brody license, which is presumably what they've done to Hoopers. So let's prop him to one side, and then we've got the shark cage Hooper. So here you'd have trouble getting his wetsuit off because it's all tucked in and glued at the feet, and then this doesn't come apart. You probably could, but I think you'd knacker it. You get his watch as well. Joints are all exactly the same. You get two heads, so one with the mask on. The mask is actually loose and you probably could take it off, but I'm just very worried about the strap might snap. So this head has got a groove moulded in it for the strap. You probably could get it off, but I don't know why you would. You get his tank, the famous tank that ends up in the shark's mouth. Well, not that one, because but the other one. And then the face mask is really good because he's doing that sort of shocked mouth, but that means that actually goes into his mouth, which is a really nice touch. The goggles are great, very scale, very clear. Comes with his weight belt, harness. The wetsuit is really well done. It's a shame they've screen printed the details on, but at least they've used sort of slightly modular paint. You get a knife. What's the word I'm looking for? Scabbard? Is that what's knives have scabbards, or is that swords? Knife holder. His feet don't move a great deal because they've glued the wetsuit into it, so he's probably got slightly less articulation than the others. You get the flippers, so they just, his feet slot in. I don't know whether it's, it must be handed, so they slot on okay. It's quite soft rubber. Don't want to force it, these Necas are notoriously easy to break. Come on. There we go. So you can put him in his flippers and his feet to position if you want to do swimmies with him. Weirdly, I got two knives in this. There was a knife on top of a knife, so two knives, and the knife I think probably does fit in the leg holster. Yep, there we go. Then you get, this is the shark dart. I don't know, is that the thing that went beep, the orange thing? It doesn't look like it. It looks more like a screwdriver. Let me know if you know what scene that was from. You get a nice torch. Doesn't light up, but if you wanted to, you probably could, and you can hold it. Again, only one set of hands. And then you get the famous pole that he loses almost instantly for jabby jabby. So again, a great looking figure. The head is completely different to, the spare head is completely different to the other Hoopers because it has full hair. It's actually, you could use this head on this figure if you didn't want to put a hat on it. I think that's a really good likeness. I got to applaud Neca on their paint jobs as well. They've got to be doing some of the best paint jobs going. Well, they're saying that, as the minute I say that, I notice his ears got a bit of unpainted hair, but look at the eyes are great, the shading's great, the skin tone is great. Really enjoying this series of figures. I hope to do some more. Imagine a Larry Vaughan one in a little Anchor suit, that would be good. The joints still suffer from that Neca problem of being super tight, clogged with paint. You can do it, but it feels like you're going to break it at every opportunity. It's actually pretty solid, so you should be okay. Which one do I prefer now they're out in the open? I think with this head on, this is going to be, if we can, let's just see how easy the heads could pop off. Again, it's so, you don't want to break them. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So with the spare, get both, and then with the spare shark cage head, that is a nice figure then. But as it is, it's pretty good. At first I thought the wetsuit one would steal it, but the more I'm looking at the denims, that is a nice figure. I'd say they're about equal. Either one would make a lovely Hooper to go in the collection. Right, if you want to see any more Neca figures, do let me know, or let me know in the comments what you have. Have you found one with hands that are interchangeable? Or am I just missing those? There doesn't seem to be any space in the packet for it. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can. We have a Patreon channel now, so if you want to help out that way, I'll put the link in the description at the end of this video. But otherwise, just thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.